We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josh Bell, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Chris Archer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And underway here this evening as the first pitch is lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Popped him up. Newman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Josh Bell waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting third.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title. Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 8. Now the 1-0.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. Fouled off. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
That is it. The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 17 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Bell has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 4.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Luke.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out and a runner on second base. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Chris Archer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Brian Reynolds. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clint Frazier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One strike now from Archer. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Marcus Stroman tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes.
Count is 3-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, number 46.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kramer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. Pirates lead it 2-1. So here's Tyler Naquin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Naquin.
The pitch. One strike now from Archer. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Luke Maile. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
A 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Reynolds brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in, the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bushes and gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To short, hit hard. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now batting, Clint Frazier, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Back outside.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So here's Adam Frazier. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Another full count pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 46.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Mets 2. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
In there, strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Popped him up. Kramer shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Brock, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryan Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Kevin Newman would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. So here's Jeff McNeil. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line toward the gap in left center. Reynolds is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 strike now from Archer. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
fouled off. The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that's through. A base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Reynolds
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Striding into the box, Kevin Newman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kevin Newman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Rosario brings it in, and there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 55. Bell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 66 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap and center field plays deep.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Robert Gesellman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Robert Gesellman.
Kevin Kramer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Luke Maile, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 6 and the Mets 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert Gsellman.
Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Robinson Cano.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Paul Sewald is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Jacob Stallings is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Bryan Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Sewald, a Nevada native. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso waits on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-2. Nick Birdie comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. One away. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Tyler Naquin. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Bell scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch.
Nope.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fastball just inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Men on third with 2 down. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the Bruins.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Pittsburgh used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Archer earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record now is 15-5. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 12-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.